Martin and Tim. We're from the Charlatans and you're watching Musicorama TV.
Well, I mean, there's always like a really healthy music scene in Manchester. You know, with there was a record label for a start, which was called Factory Records, and then you know, I suppose like with the Hacienda, you know, bands would play there, and I guess a scene emerged in the late 80s with I guess the Stone Roses and the Happy Mondays, and then they kind of broke on Top of the Pops, and then there's a lot of other bands coming up around about the same time, and we were kind of included in that. There's, I guess, probably about 20 bands formed in Manchester, probably overnight, and there's quite a lot of good bands as well, I would imagine. I mean, you know, there's like bands, Will the Twist, Paris Angels. Unfortunately, none of them really stood the test of time. You know,
kind of
creative atmosphere and a group of people who actually wanted to make music to take drugs to.
And to, you know, run clubs and design clothes, and a lot of graphic artists as well. So.
Yeah.
And just what Tim said.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that, to be honest with you, I don't think it really crossed our mind, or it definitely didn't cross my mind, that we would actually make a living out of it until I suppose the tour was booked, and we actually couldn't go to work anymore because we were too busy. So I never. But then after that, I think, you know, we did get a record deal. You know, what was incredible really is that record labels from all over the world came to see us. They'd fly in from, you know, I remember like the R.E.M. producer Scott Lett, you know, flew from Los Angeles to come and see the band because, you know, he was producing the band for a label, and it's just like so much. Everybody wanted to stand at the Charlatans worldwide. It was insane, and we went with a label called Beggars Banquet, who came up. They actually came to the Midlands to you know, hang out with us at the rehearsal room and stuff like that. And we chose them really. I suppose like you know, it came down to a couple of options, and I think Martin wanted to go with Beggars Banquet because it was. You know, they were an indie label as opposed to a major label, and the expectations weren't as great, to be honest. I mean, what we achieved on an indie label was incredible, but the expectations weren't, the demands weren't, you know, as like high end as it would have been on a major label. So we did 6 albums with them.
Yeah, we did 6 albums, and then we left them.
Why? You choose
I think it run its course with Beggars Banquet. I mean, it was really good. We did 2 or 3 defining albums with the company, and it was just time to move on.
Yeah.
It happens, you know.
Yeah, these things happen.
Personally, it has always surprised us. Well, I think, I mean, for me, definitely, it's been a surprise because I think when we first did a record, you know, I mean, you know, like before, you were asking when we could make a living, or how, you know, you make a living or whatever. We just live for the moment. You know, the first record. After that, I don't think. I definitely didn't really know what was going to happen next, and it's just sort of a bit like that even now, really. Well, the songs and I think the album kind of has drawn influences from the past, but the music kind of and the lyrics kind of really propel you into the present, and I think that's the success of the record, really.
Yeah.
It has a real ambience of what's going on right now in today's world.
Yeah.
We wanted to make a postmodern, post-punk record.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it kind of, you know, and again with the situation like the way that we, you know, that we gave away the record for free on as a free download, that to me was kind of like a post-punk, postmodern as well, and you know, like it's, you know, a brand new way of DIY.